Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, also known as My Injury Guy, making a new video for you. So the topic today is how the smartest clients can often make really dumb decisions. Okay? So, if you watch some of my other videos, you may know that, people hire me early on in the case, late in the case, and I get a lot of phone calls from people who just have a question, right? When somebody's already represented, I'm limited in what I can say because I'm not allowed to interfere with the attorney client relationship, nor would I, because there is only so much I can answer without detailed knowledge of the case, right? So those are the two reasons why I can answer general questions if you're represented. But anyway, I got a call from a guy who had a pretty serious injury with a surgery. He was upfront that he didn't want to hire a lawyer, and I told him, I'll be frank with you, a lot of my conversations with clients start out with them saying that they don't think they want to hire a lawyer, they just have a question, okay? So that's what was going on with this fella, and I don't care. I told him I'm happy to answer your questions. But he had very detailed questions that I really couldn't answer without more information, and that's what I told him. And he got very frustrated. He got very, very frustrated. And then he started talking about his injury forcing him to change a career, and his injury, um, the adjuster bullshitting him, lying to him about the lump sum of money he gets at the end of the case. And so he was sitting down, and I get clients like this sometimes where they're smart, they're on the ball, they figure I'm smart, I'm going to be able to figure it out myself. I'm going to be able to use my logic and my knowledge and my raw intelligence to, like, I'll figure it out and I'll just do it without a lawyer. And this guy was literally heading for disaster. So he's got a career-ending injury, and the adjuster is basically BSing him and telling him that the case has, like, very little settlement value at the end. And then, he was trying to tell me the adjuster said this and that, and I told him, wait, wait, wait. I can't tell you exactly what the case value is going to be, right? Because just like I told you at the beginning of the conversation, without your medical records and all that, there's no way for me to really tell you what your case might be worth. Well, he wasn't happy about that, but I told him this is how it works with a lump sum of money at the end of the case. It's going to come down to how bad you're hurt, what's the permanency, and also it's going to come down to how much money you make. In comp, if a guy who makes 20 bucks an hour has the same injury, same outcome as a guy who makes 40 bucks an hour, the guy who makes 40 bucks an hour is going to get about twice as much for the injury. That's number one. But number two, if your surgeon sees you at the end of the case, because there were problems with the surgeon he picked and the advice he got and the people he got the advice from, but at the end of the case, um, if the surgeon writes in your records strength 10 out of 10, range of motion 10 out of 10, patient is in no pain, patient, the whole thing, released full duty, no restrictions, there are things that we can do. My point is, like, in order to prove a permanent problem as a result of a surgery or a serious injury like that, there needs to be something documented by a medical professional that the injury exists, that the problem exists. And if you don't have that, your case is going to settle for very little money. And I was trying to explain this to him. And finally, I just told him, look, buddy, I can tell you're a smart guy, and I know you don't want to hire a lawyer. That's okay. But I'm telling you, all BS aside, whether it's me or someone else, I've seen this happen before. You're a smart guy. You think you're going to figure it out yourself. But there are so many things that can go wrong in these cases. You really need to talk to a lawyer and hire a lawyer. You know, the attorney's fee in a comp case is only 20%, 20% of what we win you in cases like this. It's not like a car crash where it's a third or 40% or something like that. It's set by law at 20%. But this guy, it was based on what he told me, he is unrepresented. He is headed straight for a train wreck. And I can see the train wreck down the tracks. And I told him, you're headed for a train track. You're headed for a train wreck. And he got mad at me and hung up on me. You know, I answered his questions for about 20 minutes. Because he wasn't getting what he wanted, he hung up on me, but I was giving him what he really needed. But they say you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. Hopefully he eventually hires an attorney, because his approach to it, while in his head seemed logical, what he was actually doing was reducing the value of his case. That's why you need a good lawyer in these situations. He's going to end up with way less. And on the road he was on, he wasn't going to get a change of award benefits or change of career benefits. So hopefully he calls somebody, but there's only so much I can do, right? So anyway, hope that information helps you. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I have killer resources and tools for injured people that you're going to want to know about. So thanks again for watching. Give me a call if you need help or have questions. 312-500-4500. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you or anyone you know has been hurt in an accident and needs a lawyer, or even just has questions, give me a call anytime, day or night, at 312-500-4500. You can call me anytime, day or night, and the consultation is free. That's 312-500-4500. Or if you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, I made 2 great tools that really help people out that you can use for free on my website. The links are in the description. The first one is called the Case Cash Calculator, and it tells you what your case might be worth. The other is called the Good Case Calculator, and it tells you whether you might have a good case or you might have a case with some challenges. The best part is that they're 100% free to use on my website, and it only takes you 20 seconds flat to answer 7 multiple choice questions right off the top of your head. And then you get custom information about your particular injury situation fast and for free. So check them out, links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. I release 2 new videos every week, and this way you'll get notice of them. And if you have a question you'd like answered in a video, just leave a comment with your question in the comments section. Finally, if you enjoy my videos or if I've helped you in any way, I hope you'll consider doing me a favor. Injury law is a very competitive field, and I like having a small independent firm so I can help people who need it. People really rely on Google reviews when deciding who to hire, so I hope you'll consider leaving me a 5-star review on Google. It only takes a few seconds, but it's a favor to me that I would really appreciate. The link is in the description. You just go to that link, click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit, and you're done. Once again, I hope you and your family are well, and if anyone you know needs an injury lawyer or has questions, please send them my way by calling 312-500-4500. Thanks again for watching. Take care.
312-500-4500. If you got hurt, you gotta give them a try. Call my injury guy.
Call my injury guy.
312-500-4500. If you got hurt, you gotta give them a try.